Cincinnati Bengals.
We are at the confluence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. They love the black and gold here in the Steel City, and a few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set, we're set, as the Steelers are ready to do battle with the Cincinnati Bengals. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game...
Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Now a toss for Swift left side. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six. For a Steeler touchdown. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll start on the ground with Swift. This will go for 5 up to the 33. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Burrow will throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Matt Ioannidis never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. On the right side, open is Gesicki. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 92 yards.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Harris. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The Bengals with 2 extra DBs. A nickel look on 3rd.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They'll get it to the 23-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. On the handoff, this is Swift. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. This defense for the Steelers, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver? Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that will be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this 1st half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
From the 24, Burrow. They'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Swift. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Well, these two teams met in Pittsburgh earlier in the year, with the Steelers prevailing in that one. So if they can win here in Pittsburgh, they'd be able to claim the season sweep. Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Steelers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Man open, that's Henry Ruggs. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And it's caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Henry Ruggs. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. That time a 6-play drive, and it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Powerful running. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. On 2nd down and 4. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1. 50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Here's Burrow. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
McPherson's kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Allen going to try and throw on third down. He gets this one to Johnson. And he will have a Steelers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On first down, Allen. Again, it's Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And that falls to the ground. Incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Pass caught by Ruggs, middle of the field. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Due to time constraints, we will be forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Working out of the shotgun, here's Allen. And this one is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead, it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. On second down, Swift. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now it's Swift. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Swift. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on third down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll run on first down. Swift. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Christian Barmore. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Well, the terrible towels here at Heinz Field out in full force. Here's 3rd and long. Got an open man. It's Valdez Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Sam Hubbard in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On second down, it's Harris. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 49 yards on the ground for him so far. Allen going to throw. And he will find his man Ruggs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he's going to be met at about the 43. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They hand this off to Harris. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And now they'll throw with Allen. And he'll find Ruggs on the right side. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. To throw, it's Allen. Open man, that's the tight end flyer move. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. This is Harris. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Allen now looks to throw. He lost the football. This has been a long drive. You know that defense, they're craving to get off the field. They were able to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
Yeah, and on the offensive side of the ledger, they were thinking about how do we punctuate this drive with 6, right? Making an exclamation point. Instead, I think I put a question mark next to this drive now after the fumble, even though they recovered it.
Boswell's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure they only get 1 more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 44-yard line. To the air again, Burrow. Slant pass to Boyd. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And now off off to the races down the right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now, Bengals on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now it's Burrow. And that one almost intercepted. Boy, he's got 2 already, nearly a 3rd, but not to be, and it's 4th down. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, my man, what do you need? What's going on here? So there's one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the 1st down at around the 22. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the left hash, this from 39. And Boswell's kick is good. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Another try after the 1st down sack. Burrow. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 4th and goal, and down by a touchdown. The offense stays on the field. Burrow going for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout. Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game? No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked. It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out. So for the Steelers, they move back over 500 now at 6-5, and they will hit the road next.